You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, underway here in round one. Two decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners going head-to-head here. Perhaps we'll see a striking exchange. Perhaps they should just put the gis on and go grapple somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to see grappling. This is going to be fun. I love when we come across these types of fights where you have two specialists both willing to engage in the form of combat they're both so special in. I cannot wait to watch the transitions, the grappling, the submission attempts in this fight. It's going to be phenomenal. Oh, nice combination.
A lot of bodily movement as usual out of Renato Moicano on the feet. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh, he fires back now.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. He's got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight. Nice punch lands.
Man, that lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook, and to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Moicano's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head,
Ooh.
making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Moicano's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lips. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Final seconds of round one.
Oh, my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. All right, so that horn signifies the end of the... All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going the kitchen sink at each other. But you did...
Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the board. He had it stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under him.
Moicano getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, he is really starting to pick up where he left off in round one, getting that hook of his going here in round two. And as much as you want to credit the offensive fighter, defensive fighter hasn't made anything in terms of a significant adjustment.
Well, he's trying to defend himself in the base type of defense, high guard. But now his opponent is just wrapping that hook around his arms to land over and over again. Now it's up to him to recognize, to change the defenses or do something different in his approach. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, that's turning training into fighting, right? Just great instincts to reverse position.
Well, I mean, he did a really good job. He recognized, listen, I cannot be here. I need to flip positions, and he did exactly that.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very equal fight.
Oh, and there it is, maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
There's the horn. What a round it was, DC. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab up top by right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single. Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Wow, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah.
Took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Man, this is fun to watch the grappling sequence. He was born a scrambling man. He better keep it going.
You know what? You can't make one mistake. If you make one mistake, this guy takes the mild side control. He can move around you so effortlessly. You got to be locked in.
Under 3 minutes, round 3. Back to the jab now, no good. When you leave there, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. And for this guy, he's got to go find the finish. Oh,
seated here up against the fence.
Oh, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg.
13 steps in. Renato Money Moicano banks another one.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Knockout Volcano!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.